Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. Here in the last 24 hours, I've had several people share video footage with me of a UFO off the coast of Yemen, right out in here, either in the Gulf of Aden or in the Red Sea. In this part of the world, there was an incident that just occurred involving a drone, a HELLFIRE missile, and some sort of an unidentified flying object. And there was video footage that was shared with Congress, article dated September 9th of 2025 from over here at foxnews.com. It goes on to say HELLFIRE missile bounces off of mysterious orb in stunning UAP footage shown to Congress. Well, I was asked if I could analyze this video footage, and I've been analyzing the footage all morning long. And I did find something different as I went in close and adjusted the lighting and used different formats and different techniques. I did pull forward something that wasn't seen earlier. Let's take a look. Here we go. Off the coast of Yemen, this is the original video in original format. I haven't done anything to this. I wanted to share with you guys what I was working with. And here we go. This is footage from a drone off the coast of Yemen. There's the unidentified object. You're going to see right there the missile come in from the 10 o'clock position over here on the left. It appears to make impact with the UFO. And something happens after impact. It was being described as the impact caused debris to fall off of the unknown flying object off the coast of Yemen. But as we went in and took a closer look, it's way more than just debris. In fact, it wasn't debris at all. So once again, this is the original video in original format. This is something else here going on. I'm not quite sure what that was. That was, again, above water off the coast of Yemen. So here we go, modified view of the same video, same object. As you can see, it's a different color because I'm using a much different technique. I'm trying to pull forward features and see anything that we didn't see in the original video. So here we go again. You're going to see the missile come in from the left at around the 10 o'clock position, make impact right there with the UFO, and you appear to see what looks like debris falling off the thing, like it broke into several pieces. Well, as you're going to see very clearly, there's no doubt that those were not just random pieces of debris. Those were flying objects that were knocked out of the center of that UFO off the coast of Yemen that became right there aerodynamic and started following the UFO as it continued on. It survived the direct hit right there from a HELLFIRE missile. How does something like that happen? I want to show you guys something real quick. A remark that was made to Congress yesterday about the HELLFIRE missile. Here we go. Are you aware of anything in the U.S. arsenal that can split a HELLFIRE missile like this and do whatever that blob thing did and then keep going? And the witnesses testified that no U.S. technology is capable of surviving such a strike. So continuing on, this thing, whatever it was, should not have survived that impact. But as you can see, it did survive, and 3 objects came out of the inside of the UFO. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. At first, from a distance, you would think, okay, following the strike from the HELLFIRE missile, it probably broke pieces off of the UFO, UAP, whatever it was. Here we're going in super, super tight. You can see I'm using a different format. It's turned the UFO black. It wasn't necessarily black. I'm not quite sure what color it was because primarily we were working with black and white footage the entire time. This format, however, did turn it black. I zoomed in as close as I could. The clarity remained pretty decent. I managed to increase the clarity just a little bit, but right there it is up close. And you're going to see the strike right there. Notice again what happens right there following the impact. Those things there, whatever they are, appear to have been knocked from the inside of this thing. And as you're going to see when we zoom in close, and you can tell right here, they're all the same size and same shape. Look at that. What are those things? Those are not just random pieces of debris. Those are some sort of intelligently designed objects. Here we go again, slow motion, zoomed in, there they are. And the primary UFO remained intact. It released 3 more smaller ones that ended up traveling behind it. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. It is what it is. Right there it is. But what is it? What were they? They appeared to survive. And as the witness testified, nothing should have been able to survive that direct impact. Here we go, different format. I pulled out just a little bit to show the HELLFIRE making contact with the UAP. This is a much different format. And we're going to zoom in a little bit closer, take a couple of looks at the HELLFIRE making impact. It does indeed impact what appears to be the back half of this unknown object flying off the coast of Yemen. Right there it makes impact. You can see it knocks it off course. And as you're going to see, somehow or another, right there following the impact, these three objects appear in the sky following the primary object right there. So the primary target turned into not only one, but four targets now. There's 1, 2, 3, now 4. It survived the strike. And the gentleman that testified before Congress said nothing that we have should have survived that strike. And it turned into 4, 3 smaller ones, and then the main primary one continued on. This one here turned out pretty good. You can see that these things are the same shape and same size. Look at that. And this one here started to glow for whatever reason, almost as if it had some sort of an energy field around it. Maybe it was some sort of a propulsion system. This one here started glowing, and then that one there started glowing. The smaller things you see are reflections off the top of the water. Those things definitely had density. Let me go back to that one right there. That one right there turned out pretty good. You can see those things clearly are the same shape. Those aren't random pieces of debris, guys. So whatever that missile impacted, it didn't seem to affect it hardly at all. And apparently it was carrying a payload of these things, whatever they were. 3 came out. It may have been carrying more. We can see 3 for sure. And they appear to be aerodynamic as they started following the primary object. Here I have it in ultra slow motion, pretty much frame by frame. I was looking for anything else that may have shown up in the video that we didn't see. And right there is where it started glowing. And then these start glowing almost as if they had some sort of a power source. Highly unusual. You can't make this stuff up. So yes, there was an event that occurred off the coast of Yemen. And whatever this thing was that was spotted off the coast of Yemen took a direct impact from a HELLFIRE missile and survived. What type of technology could this have possibly been? And it wasn't just one piece of technology. As you can see from this video footage here, this enhanced video footage, it wasn't just one object. It appears to have been multiple objects. There were smaller objects of the same size, shapes, and dimensions inside of the primary object. So there's the analysis, guys, of the super rare video footage taken from the coast of Yemen of an unidentified flying object that took a direct impact from a HELLFIRE missile. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.